this video we're going to create a calculator app in C++. Let's go ahead and start the Visual Studio code. Let's make the screen bigger. For this you need to install some extensions like C++, extension pack. I installed that too, the better C++ syntax, and you can have the runner if you want. Let's go to File, create new file, and we are going to call it calculator app.cpp. CPP stands for C++, and it is asking where we want to save it to. I will choose desktop, create the app. Now, since we created the file, we are going to include IOStream. This is the library, and we have a integer main class. So in integer main class, you do not have to return anything just yet. And here I am going to define a variable, and I will try to make it a string this time. String menu equals to that. Let's save it. Okay, let's make it char then. Please choose the option. We're gonna say number 1. By the way, this is for the multi-line string, okay? The number 0 will be exit. Number 1 adding. Number 2 subtracting. Number 3 multiplying, and number 4 is dividing. And after this we are going to print option number. Now, before that we also want to define another 2 variable called number 1 and number 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say integer number 1, number 2, and I'm not going to assign numbers for them. They're just defined up here, but they don't have any value. Inside the main, what we want to do is we want to go into std main space, namespace, sorry, not main space, and we want to go to cout, sorry, and we want to send it into our cout, so we use this sign, double quotes. Actually, we don't need a double quotes, we say menu. And when we print it, we want to get an option, we want to choose an option. So we will say option. We will define the option up here. Then we say std cin. We go into option this time. And we will say if option equals to 0, then we will have we will enter into exit, and we will send 0 inside. and then we're gonna say else if option equals to 1. But we do not have any operation for adding and other things. So what we want to do is to go here and say integer calculation, okay. Inside the calculation we want to get two numbers. The numbers are number 1, so we're gonna say integer number 1 and number 2. I forgot to say integers. This is also my second application and I'm going to be changing it. I'm not going to write codes for every single one of them, so I will change it a bit. And here we're gonna say we are going to say this, else if option bigger than 0 and option smaller than or equal to 4, then we are going to be calling this method. Before that we have to take the numbers too. Sorry about that. So we're gonna say std cout and we're gonna say please enter or we can just say enter number 1. Then we say std cin goes into this time, and we're gonna say number 1. Std cout enter number 2. Let's not forget semicolon. Std cin number 2. Okay. This time we're gonna say if option equals to 1, else if option equals to 2, else if option equals to 3, sorry, option equals to 3, else if option equals to 4. And we are going to define one last total. We're going to say total equals to, option 1 is adding number 1 plus number 2. Total equals to number 1 minus option 2 is subtracting, don't forget, number 2. Total number 1, it's multiplying, number times number 2, and total equals to number 4 is dividing number 1 divided by number 2. And at the end, what we need to do is return total. And then we are going to be returning the total. After that, we are going to go ahead and call the method. We are going to say calculation, and we are going to be sending our numbers, number 1 and number 2. And then we are going to come here and we say else situation. In else situation, something is wrong, it means. So something was entered wrong. So in this situation, we say std cout, please check what you have entered. And we say option. Will that work? Yeah, probably will. And we can also say something like that, std and the end line. I forgot how to implement into this one into that, but I'll figure it out and put the right one in the description part. And we can say entered option is this. Okay, let's go ahead. This is our application on our desktop. We go here, terminal, cd desktop, and then I'm going to be clearing ls. We have the application here. We say g++ o. We're going to take an output and we want to name it as calc. And then we put the name of the file, calculator app.cpp. So we have one warning. Use array indexing to silence this warning. Let's go ahead and check this out. Since I am new to C++, I started taking some notes about it. So open, says how to print text, so out new line. Okay, this one. Let's go ahead and put this. std end line, and we put this, then std c out, like this, say that. Okay, it seems better. Let me check it again. Yep, it's actually rebooted. Okay, now the warning is gone away. What we do is dot slash, we say calc, and we can run it. So it says, please choose the option. I'm going to be choosing 0 to exit. Okay, I'm going to clear the screen, and we say run. Okay, please choose the option. Now we're going to go with 1. Enter number 1, which is going to be 2, and enter number 2, which is going to be 8. It is not going to work because we didn't say that. We are going to define one last, my bad, result. We say result equals to this, and let's say this, and we go ahead and say std c out result. Okay, now it is going to work without any problem. Let's quit. I don't want you guys to hear the fans of the laptop. Let's clear. We rebuild the application, and then we run it. 0 works. Clear. 1, 2, and 8. It says 10. Nice. 2 and 8. It is -6. That's right. 3, 2, and 8. It is 16. Let's go ahead and clear the screen again. And 4, 2, 8. It is 0. It is not actually 0, but since we have integer numbers, which is whole number, we will not get the fraction part. And you notice that application stops every time we run it once. This is because of we are only running one time. We can put it into while loop, and we can make it work until we say exit, right? But I am not that advanced yet, and but yet I still want to try. I will say while true, and these all will apply while it is true. And I want to go ahead and rebuild this. There's no problem. I will run it. 1, 2, and 8. That's good. Okay, this is working as same as C# and other programming languages does, but we have a little problem. After we say that, we can just clear the screen. I don't know if we have any option like this. Let's go ahead and say clear. 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 I don't think we have any option like this. Maybe have flush, like F flush. Will this work? Let's go ahead, give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not advanced in C++ at all. This is my first day and my second project. Okay, so keep that in mind. Desktop. I'm just trying to understand how the language works, and I have some experience with other languages like C# and Python and Java. It doesn't seem to work. Clear. I shouldn't have. Okay. That's the problem. But it seems like it is working and we have no problem with it, except this. And in C# we have like console.clear method that you can use, but it seems we don't have any option like this. Let's go to here, std, maybe it's a namespace or something, clear or clean. It doesn't seem like it, but thank you for watching. This is a video for people who wants to learn C++ and who's new like me. And like I said, thank you for watching. I see you guys in another video. Bye bye.